Hello guys, welcome to yet another episode 4 of Love Like Sobolo. You've been so wonderful. I want to thank you. We'll continue to thank you every time we come because you have been part of it from day one. Your support, your love, and all that you continue to do. I'll say thank you to Beulah, Methodist, to Taifa Circuit, to all the friends in Kumasi, in Takrady, in the north. Recently we have comment from places that wow, it's so marvelous. Thank you so much. God bless you and bless you and bless you. Today we are looking at a very interesting topic. Wow. It's so interesting, and we've termed it Marry Me. Hey, I think your lady have told you marry me, your man has told you marry me, and we want to engage it. We want to say thank you again one more time to friends in Germany, friends in the US who are following us strongly, sharing, friends in Canada and in Nigeria. We are so grateful. Another part of the world, and in Thailand, we are so grateful. And my friend in Japan, wow, God bless you. I got your message and your comment. That is so refreshing to hear from you way back in Japan. God bless you. Thank you so much. Marry me. Most of the time, this comes about when the relationship we think about marriage, when the relationship has traveled. Some have said we've gone out for about 4 years, we've gone out for about 5 years. I've known her, I've known him for a long while. I don't know why he doesn't want to marry me. So the expression can marry me. So after some time together, after some time people have lived. The last episode we looked at the qualities who to love. After you have had those qualities and you have lived for some time, marry me. When people have gone out, so pastor, some will ask, or Pastor Love or Sopho, how long should we date before we try to settle down? Is it 6 months? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? When can we go to the altar? When can we formalize things? Marry me. Marry me. Some have said that after 6 months it is enough. You can start because you don't know about your spouse all your life. You continue to learn every day. Some have also said at least 1 year. Irrespective of your stand, what is important is that you have to be ready to settle. If you are ready, you have all that is required, then you can go ahead to settle. So the first thing we're looking at is duration. How long is your relationship? Is it you met her yesterday in the club? You met her by the roadside? You met her somewhere? And after 3 weeks, you are talking about marriage. Hey, take it easy. Marriage is a lifelong union. You enter, hey, you don't come out. So be careful. You know who you are going to stay with. So at least know her, know him. Know her and know him. So you don't meet somebody tomorrow and today you want to marry the person. At least some time has elapsed. Know all the things we have discussed in the previous episode about her, about him, before you decide to settle down. So are you sure this person also loves you? Are you sure this person will want to settle with you? Are you sure this person will be with you in your difficult times? Are you sure this person can support you? Be that help, be that link in your life. Duration. Let me also sound this caution that it doesn't mean that if we have lived for 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, no, then we're going to have a good marriage. No. The point is that we have to be ready to marry, have gone through all, and we are certain. So know the person, know the man, know the woman. Don't just, I want to marry. I met him last week and next week we are marrying. There'll be issues, there'll be challenge. At least meet the parents, meet the family. Know where she stays. Know a little about her, about him, what he does, his circles, his context. Something little, at least. Some will say minimum 6 months at least. So that from that time you can decide. The next thing that come to mind is that I have all the qualities. I have been with him. We have been here. It's time. He has everything. I want to marry. Before that decision come to marry, like linked to the first point, you have to check if the person has all the qualities. So you can use the 1 Corinthians 13 criteria for those of us who are Christians. Is he kind? Is he patient? Is he long-suffering? Does he have all these attributes? If the person has the qualities, then yes, we can go ahead with the marriage. If the person is accepted by both families, cultures, is accepted, the person is in the capacity to take care of himself, take care of us, if the person has a job, all that we have looked at previously, then marry me, we can proceed from there. Sometimes also people will come and say, marry me because of documents. You see, this one is abroche, we are traveling outside. Let's do the things, let's get married so that I can process papers. He's just coming down. And when he comes down, we have to get married so that I can do papers because of papers and stuff like that. My brother, my sister, marriage is a lifelong union. It is not just about papers. It is not just about greener pastures. So think through. Marry me. When you hear this in your ears, reflect on it. Let it not be because I need documentation. I need to go through this, so let's do things quickly. No. Think about it. The next thing that comes is that people will tell you that, oh, all my friends are getting married, I have to marry. You are not your friends. Yes. You want to marry, that is it. Have a reason to marry, but you are not your friends. You are you. So if all your friends are going a certain way, do you also have to follow if you don't have the means to? Marry me. So if you have the means, thank God. But don't marry because all your friends are marrying. Marry me. And so I have been with you 2 years and nothing. Look at all the friends, all the people, all my schoolmates. I have been bridesmaid for long. I have been best man for long. Marry me. Be mindful. The next and the final thing I want to look at is that be careful when you hear this pregnancy sin. So the lady is pregnant. So we are quickly going to get married so that we can cover up. We can do things quickly. In a subsequent episode, we'll talk about the problem marrying when the person is pregnant.